Brought to you by Subscribe Today. World Rally champion Sebastian Ogier has inherited first place on Rally Mexico after Friday morning leader Andreas Mikkelsen was forced to retire on the El Chocolate stage. Mikkelsen had briefly stopped his Hyundai i20 around 8.5 miles into the first stage of Friday's afternoon loop, losing around a minute and a half. Though he continued on at full speed following his delay, Mikkelsen's rally came to an end shortly afterwards, the Norwegian pulling up and parking at the side of the road not far from the finish. The cause of his retirement is still unknown at present, though a sudden pull to the left accompanied by a loud knocking noise occurred shortly before he pulled over for the second and last time. New leader Ogier then increased his gap over Hyundai's best-placed driver following Mikkelsen's retirement, Donny Sordo. Sordo dropped 0.8 seconds to Ogier on the El Chocolate test, meaning the gap between the Citroën and Hyundai increased to 1.9s. M Sport's Elfyn Evans has now inherited the final podium spot, 8.5s in arrears to Sordo and 7.1s ahead of fourth-placed Chris Meek. Pekka Lappi moved his Citroën C3 into fifth place on El Chocolate, capitalizing on a poor run by Jari-Matti Latvala to demote his former Toyota teammate to sixth. Latvala was 10.8s off Ogier's benchmark time, but more crucially, was 4.6s off Lappi's time, handing Lappi a 1.2s advantage in their duel for position. Ottonic and Thierry Neuville, the latter of whom sustained a puncture on the morning pass of El Chocolate, continue to prop up the rear of the WRC field in 7th and 8th, 37.6s and 50.8s off rally leader Ogier respectively. El Chocolate's morning pass had ended Teemu Sunninen's rally after he hit a stone and crashed out. The severity of damage to Sunninen's Ford Fiesta WRC was so substantial that M Sport confirmed that he will not return.